Alright, so since the majority of people in my last poll said they have difficulty writing guitar parts, today I'm going to go over the guitar's most important aspect when writing metal music: palm mutes. There are 3 main techniques used in writing most metal music. Today we're going to look at 2 riffs and we're going to see when to use which of the 3 palm mute techniques. So let's dive right in. So the first one is just your normal technique, your normal palm mute. The second one is just like the normal technique, except you move your palm slightly more towards the neck and it gets tighter and more percussive. So you can see the more I go this way, the tighter the chug gets. Until you go too far. Which is cool because it kind of sounds like a phaser. That's my riff, don't even think about taking it. And the last one we're going to cover is basically using that second technique, but you're going to mix it with a percussive kind of palm mute with your other hand. So it's that technique, but instead of pressing the 12 down all the way, I'm just going to just slap them so you get a percussive sound. That way you can kind of palm mute with both hands, but you choose where your accents are going to be with your right hand. So this first example is just a basic groove. For this one, I want it to be palm muted, but I want it to ring out over the part, so I don't want it to be too tight. So the part kind of goes like this. You can see that when I move my picking hand more towards the neck, it gets more percussive and more cutty rather than like ringing out. So let's hear both examples. I've already pre-recorded them. So before I jump into this next part, I just want to say that if I'm working on a song on this channel, it'll be available for download in my BeatStars account. If you're a vocalist or you know a vocalist looking for music to perform on, check out my store and feel free to grab one of the licenses. And you can actually look at it and see this one's sustaining and this one's tight. So the only difference between this track and this track is the performance. I took the exact same amps from this one, STL Will Putney Tones, and I really like this diesel amp that he has here. That's what I use for my main rhythm tones. So that's also really cool, but it's not quite doing what I want. So in that case, if I was only using one layer, I would use the original one because it's sustaining quite well. Now here's where we get creative. When I'm recording guitars, I will quad. I make 2 extra layers to make the guitars more thick, and I put them just a little bit more in the center just to fill out that wall of sound. And for that layer, I use the Fortin NTS. I use the Fortin NTS because it has a really nice chuggy sound, especially if you're using this grind pedal. It's crazy. I'm just gonna lower the second, more cutty layer because I want the sustain to be the more obvious layer. So sometimes one will work better than the other, but using both in tandem with each other when you're trying to quad chuggy parts, it could really help. So the riff goes like this. So we'll compare that with the just up and down version. It's just not quite the same. So you can see that you can change your riff almost completely just by deciding where you're going to put your palm for one part. Even for those heavy dissonant 1-0-0 chords. Even that makes a difference when you decide to move your palm up to the neck. If I have a normal riff going on, I feel like it needs some sort of percussion. A lot of times in the background, I'll be doing something with the guitar like... So next time you're writing something, just play around with where you're putting your palm. And if you steal my riff from earlier, I'm coming for you. Cool, so thank you very much for watching. If you found any use in this video, please like and subscribe and comment down below. If you thought it was absolute trash and you think I should stop playing guitar, let me know down below too. I won't be too offended because it's art and art is subjective. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. See ya.